What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm sorry I'm late. I'm rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Review. So hit the hammer because you came through. And we are talking about this evening. We're talking about Bel-Air. We're talking about the last episode of Bel-Air. So let's get into it. I'm gonna bring my ladies in, and then we're gonna get into it, y'all. I am Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Review. So hit the hammer because you came through.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Hey, y'all. What's up? Hey, EJ. What's up? I sent the link to you, Torian. And Inga, I don't know where you are. Somebody hit her up because I was under pressure today, y'all. So
she might be finishing up her live.
I know she was busy too, right? So yo, what did y'all think about the last two episodes? And I made a mistake when I sent y'all the thumbnail and had to go in and I had a typo. Y'all know me though by now.
It's okay. So I saw it after the fact. I was like, okay, it's too late now.
So what's your thoughts about it?
Crazy. Amira's trash. I couldn't stand Lisa or Carlton in these two episodes. Like, bump all them. I know everybody was giving Jackie a hard time, but at this point, I feel like Jackie the best character. At this point, I can't stand none of them.
I'm going to get to that. And I know what part you mad at. And I'm mad at the same part as you. And you know what? This is going to be our poll question tonight. Did Carlton and Lisa have a right to be mad at Will for Amira's problem?
Hell no.
So that's tonight's poll question. Everybody's on their way. I did send it to you, Torian, in the Discord. Please, 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 please put the link in the Discord also for the live. Thank you. What up, Detroit? If you want to come in, just say the word. I know it's the finale. I just want to get people's opinions. All right. So we are let me just put, I'm putting up the poll question. EJ, see who's in the chat. EJ or Tamika, whoever.
I still don't like Jackie. Nothing gonna make
Okay.
me like her, I don't think,
Yeah,
but
I'm
we'll
sorry,
see.
Tamika. I didn't.
Carlton and Lisa, I wasn't here for neither one of them. I want the flame Carlton, slam him up and down a couple different times. I feel like we went back to the first season one Carlton, excluding him using the drugs. And yeah, these episodes was crazy, and we had a lot of predictions right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. What did okay, so this is the poll question tonight. Did Carlton and Lisa have a right to be mad at Will?
Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. That's my answer.
Wait, now what happened? Oh. All right, there's the poll question. Scroll up to the top and cast your vote. All right, all right, all right. All right, so let's get into it. I don't know. What was y'all thoughts on him waiting at this house for her like that? I feel like he's invested too much in this girl.
Dumb. I got one word answers for Carlton and Lisa. So
Yeah, they was kind of getting me. I like the fact that Will was still trying to handle everything, but I don't think this is all on him.
none of it's on him. Like
Exactly.
none of it. Not even one little single piece of it. None of it.
I didn't like the way that Carlton lashed out at him either. I know Tamika got her mic on mute for a reason because I know she got a rant back there where she about to go crazy on us. What you got going on, Tamika? Tell me with this whole thing with Carlton lashing out at Will at the house after everything went down.
Sorry, I'm here, y'all. I don't know why, but StreamYard keeps giving me a problem with my camera. So I might have to stay off camera. But yeah. Yes, I didn't like this. I mean, we know Will does enough things on his own, and you ain't gonna get no argument out of me with that. He stay in grown folks' business. He stay trying to fix everybody's stuff, and he gonna cry every 2.5 seconds. But this part was not Will's fault. Like, you know, where's Amara's accountability? Where's Carlton's accountability? Like, that just annoyed the hell out of me for you to start breaking on him, telling him he gonna be like his daddy, and then you over here freaking snitching. And I just was like, I was over him. Like I said, I want to really beat the mess out of him. Like the Hulk did Loki. I want to just slam him all up and down the halls. But you know, that's my thoughts on Carlton.
Yeah, I was pissed off about him snitching, y'all. I
forget the snitching part. I hated the snitching part. I hated all of that. But how you gonna be a class A drug addict and then you gonna sit up here and actually try to be holier than thou is what I want to know. Like everything about Carlton was irking my nerves, and this was so reminiscent of season 1 Carlton, where I could not stand him, and I literally just got to a point where I could stomach Carlton. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna give Carlton a try. I want to say last season is when I started trying to give Carlton just a little bit of grace, but I got no grace for this joker no more. Bump Carlton, bump him. I don't care if he did try to make amends toward the end. He just came at Will all the way wrong. Everything about this was wrong. Like, you just can't do this when you in the position that you in. You almost relapsed. Stop playing.
Is it me or did he take the whole snitching back to season 1? This was season 1 Carlton we got from this.
Yeah, this was season 1 Carlton all the way.
Yeah, so I was kind of like PO'd about it. I didn't like that. You know, he's not taking responsibility for anything, and he's not even letting him take responsibility for what this child has done. She's out of control.
She was wrong for everything that she did. And I don't care if she was right about some of the things that she said about Will. It was not her place to say those things. It wasn't her place to do any of those things. It wasn't her place to try to fix everybody's relationship, Lisa and Will's relationship. And to be honest, it was Lisa who should have said something to Will if she felt like he wasn't paying enough attention. That was on her to say something. She the one who always trying to keep stuff to herself. Like bump Lisa too. I was already on a thin little line with Lisa as it was. I know that's everybody's favorite and they love Lisa, but Lisa get on my damn nerves. She irks me. Just irks me.
Yeah, she's flip. I don't like the way she flip flops. I do not like the way she flip flops.
She don't ever like they make it seem like she try to hold Will down per se, but every opportunity that she get, and I could probably name about 3 times where she has flipped on Will in the moment for something that he really didn't have anything to do with, that wasn't his fault. This situation, that whole situation, remember when with the daddy thing, when they first broke up and all that, like every single time, it just does not say, oh, I'm holding you down. And then when she come back and spin the block, it's all good. No, Lisa is trash. I'm sorry. I ain't even want to call her that, but
to me, you blamed him for you having a fear of going back in that pool. And that's all. This is all Amira. She just came and stirred the pot and poured stew all over the place. Okay.
Exactly. But it's supposed to be, but it's Will's fault. And he, like Tamika said, Will got all his own faults. Will will do a lot of stuff because Will irks my nerves too. But this just wasn't on him this time. Like this was not him.
It wasn't. It wasn't on him this time.
Renee said, I agree with you all. I said, what the hell is that?
He like, I ain't sending the link, and then I'm taking forever to let him in the chat. What's up, Torian?
What's going on, y'all?
What up, Torian?
You was ringing my doorbell like crazy.
In here giving Lisa and Carlton the business because they full of crap.
So I want to know this. How you feel about this? Them blaming all of this on Will about Amira. I'm sorry.
Listen. I have no clue why they would put all of that blame onto him. I guess they got to make him. They got to try to make him the scapegoat for whatever reason. It didn't make any sense.
What you think about Carlton being season 1 Carlton and snitching on Will?
Oh yeah, I did notice that. When that happened, I said he reminds me of season 1 Carlton all over. I'm like, oh God, now you got to go back and revert to the person that we didn't like. Season 1, I don't think it was like maybe one major moment that we did actually care for Carlton, but the most of the time we couldn't stand Carlton season 1. And in this moment right here, he went and reverted right back to that slightly, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, he pissed me off with this, man.
Everybody the problem except for Amira, trifling self.
I think what was y'all thoughts about Hillary going down to the precinct for Jazz?
That's what friends do.
Okay, so you didn't think anything romantic with that. She just went because he was a friend in need at that time. Let me go to my little.
I'm always going to stand by the fact that Hillary loves Jazz and she loves LaMarcus. She just loves them differently. And like I said, I've always said that Jazz he messed up and he just wasn't ready for what she had to offer. So they can't be together. So, at this point, I feel like that's all she is right now, is just a friend.
So, anybody got any thoughts about Amira's mother? I think she did the right thing by saying they don't need to be seeing each other. Vivian was right on this, but she should have put her foot down a little more. But
can I just say that I didn't have a problem with Hillary going to get him out, bailing him out. What I had a problem with is homegirl showing up like, "Oh, Jazz, I'm here to pick you up. I heard, girl, did you pay the bill? Like, what are you doing here? We don't need you here. Bye."
I said the same thing to Mika when I looked at it. I said, no, the hell she didn't.
I know she was like, I came to get you to give you a ride home. A ride home.
Tamika be cracking me up when she just like jump out the window and be ready to go in them.
Tamika made me jump like a kid. Go on with your authority sounding self, Tamika. Anywho, moving on. I was kind of pissed off about the whole thing with that girl coming. I forgot her, Yolanda. Yeah,
Yolanda.
I did have a question about that too. Hold up. I'm mixed up with my notes. I'm so sorry, y'all.
Girl, it's okay.
Okay, what did y'all think about him saying the whole thing? He wanted everything to balance out. I'm talking about Will, talking about the whole part with his uncle and why he did what he did once everybody found that out. Because y'all wasn't here for the beginning part. When he was saying, I just wanted everything to balance out.
But that's who he is, though. Isn't that who Will has always shown us who he is? Is that the person that wants to be kumbaya and wants everybody to get along and wants to fix every single problem that there is? I mean, ever since we met him at the very beginning of the season, from season 1, this is who he has been. It just wasn't surprising to me.
Nah, it wasn't.
I think he allows himself to put on too much on him than he can bear. He's only like 17.
Mm-hmm.
I said I don't want him to do that because that's an easy way for him to crash out, and I don't want him to do that.
But that tends to be a problem with a latchkey kid because they're so used to being responsible and stuff on their own. And I'm considering him a latchkey kid from when he was with his mother. You see how he had his whole little schedule and routine in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those parts is still there with him because he's not used to having all of this on-hand parental guidance, so to say.
I feel you. I agree.
All right. So let's talk about Frederick, y'all, getting beat up by these goons.
That's what he get.
I don't even think I got the picture, but it don't matter. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know that was next.
Yeah.
So what was y'all take on the whole thing? And now everything's coming out because Jeffrey's finally talking. Oh yeah,
it was bound to.
Go ahead.
Like I said, it was bound to happen. See, the thing is, Frederick think that he could do over here what he does over there, and he not going to get caught up. He's used to that life. But I don't know if y'all remember in the OG Fresh Prince, in the one episode that Frederick was in with an actor who played him, he was a schemer and a thief then.
Yep.
He like that's so I'm glad they brought his character, like they kept his character pretty much the same, but they just gave him more screen time and more to do than just the one episode he was in. And when they brought him in there, I said, I wonder if they're gonna have him still play being like a con man or a thief, and sure enough, that's exactly what he's been doing.
Yeah, they did keep him authentic. What up, the homie? They
did keep
him authentic with it. They was authentic with it, so it was the original, like his characteristics. Tamika, you got any thoughts?
He got what he deserved, but do y'all feel like is there any setups or anything fishy with Penelope? Was we on to the right track the first time around?
I didn't trust her at the party. Remember when he was that guy do y'all remember the guy that he beat up in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think she was testing him right there to see if he's still like that guy. You know how somebody be like, they get soft after they don't be out there in the streets like that?
Mm-hmm.
I think she did that as a test, the way she was dancing, the way that she knew She knew that was gonna happen. I don't trust her still. What's your thoughts?
Well, the thing is, when they got into the bathroom, like that definitely was all on that guy when he started doing too much in that bathroom. And when Jeffrey turned around and locked that door, I said that was it. But I thought it was so funny. He hit him one time in the throat, and that guy, his reaction, that was the funniest part of the episode for me. That man literally fell back into the stall and sat on the seat.
Because he was about to cough up his doggone Adam's apple. That's why.
Exactly.
So yeah, I had put everybody's mad at Will. So that was just this. I thought I was thinking about the everybody hates Chris thing. So we're gonna talk about If Only for One Night with these two, where they had to get closure.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to go first?
They got closer with that closure.
Mm-hmm. And he asked him, "So what? We effing or what?"
Right. And you know what? That was so realistic.
Mm-hmm.
That was so realistic for him to say in that moment.
It was.
Because he was like, if you're not over here for that, then why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be getting married?
No, she came to smoke a L and reminisce. That's all for one last time before I tie the knot. I know Yolanda feeling you, but you know I'm still feeling you. She still got feelings for Jazz.
Oh yeah, definitely. Otherwise she wouldn't be over there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, feelings don't just leave overnight. Now, at first I was cursing Hillary out and giving her the side eye, like, "Why are we over here, girl? Why are we here?" But after it played out, I actually appreciated this. I get needing closure, and at the end of the day, they started out as friends before everything, and I feel like they should still be able to be friends. Nothing happened that terrible that it got to be like a beef between them. I think she did get in her feelings for a minute, and that's why she went over there. Like, okay, we need to get our closure before we move, forward with anything else. And I was like, okay, once I saw how everything played out. But before that, I was like, girl, what are we doing?
Yeah, I don't even know what I can't remember. I think I was texting y'all because we were trying to watch Power.
Mm-hmm.
And I was texting y'all and I was like, no, they not finna have relations. I didn't say that. But then when it didn't go there, because I was getting real upset, I was like, I know Hillary is not finna do this, because I didn't want that to be the thing, because Hillary is just not that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not who she is. And I thought that would have did a real disservice to the character if they had made it like that, because I was like, nah, that's just not that's not the type that Hillary, that's not who we've gotten from her these last several seasons, these last few seasons. So I was happy that they got this closure that they both needed. And I think it made Jazz also really realize how much he really does care about her. He just, like, a little too late. It's almost like all this pride that he had, because I feel like that was Jazz's problem in the beginning, was the pride. The pride wouldn't let him be with her the way that, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just had too much pride. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, he just had a whole lot of pride to me. And I felt like that was his biggest downfall when it came to being with someone like Hillary, who didn't care about the money, the glitz, the glamour. She had all of that stuff. She could buy her own stuff. She can do her own thing. So she didn't need that from him. She just wanted to be with him, but he just couldn't see it. And,
I thought he was insecure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, One Journey.
And I feel like when it was time to spin the block with it, he just wouldn't let his pride go and just, really say what he felt. And it was just too late. I mean, LaMarcus came up in there and boom.
Mm-hmm.
Brought that whole thing back.
He sure did. So, look, we have Carlton having the urges. He's going back to his old connect.
And even his old connect had to say, I can't. He said, I'm not going to allow you to relapse.
Mm-hmm. This is the first time I actually like this.
I said the same exact thing. I said that is the only time I like this character, because he had not one likable bone in his body that could make you say he is a good person. But in this moment right here, he actually gave a damn about Carlton's sobriety and said, I'm not going to allow you to relapse, because I see how you've been doing, and I'm not going to be responsible for making you go backwards.
Hey, Candy Love.
Hey, Candy Boo.
What's going on, Candy?
I like the fact that he said, "I don't want to be the one that knocks you off the wagon."
Yeah.
I was happy that he did that. Tamika, you got anything to say, boo?
Yeah, I was surprised at that part actually, and I forgot to mention that when I did my recap. I feel like he asked him how long it's been, and he's like, "Oh hell no, I'm not gonna be the one to help you down that road." So I was like, "Okay, I was here for that." I mean, I'm glad Carlton didn't end up doing it, but I felt like he was gonna go to that route. After going through what he went through and the way he was behaving and acting all erratic and crazy, it was like that was the next thing for him to get tempted and feel like he don't want to deal with it, and this would be his way to, get out of it, so to speak. But it's like once that high go down, you still gonna have those same problems you got to deal with. So I was proud of him with that, even though I wanted to ragtag him for most of the episode.
Can y'all
But he
remember?
almost did it. But he almost did it though,
Yeah.
because he turned the black side of his hand into a table. He almost
Mhm.
did it.
Yeah, and I liked how they did that scene too, because I thought that Will was about to come knock at the window and be there where he was at,
Yeah,
but
I
it
sure did
actually
too.
wasn't. Yeah.
I thought that was Will too. Now I got a question for y'all. It's a trivia question. Quick question. How many days was Carlton sober?
Was it 30?
No.
60?
No.
Oh,
35 days sober.
No.
65 days sober.
Y'all are so close. You get
75
Yeah.
days sober.
Now you missed it by a mark. Go back some.
70 days
39.
sober.
72.
72. We was close.
I know. Oh, somebody got it. Oh, shoot. Hey, Nikki, baby.
Hey, Nikki,
Hey,
baby.
Nikki,
You mean someone got it before DeMarcus did?
I know. She was before DeMarcus, too.
DeMarcus had to go and get him something to drink, and he missed it. Dang it, DeMarcus. Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't care about Carlton so much in this particular scene, and I was so salty. I was like, go ahead and sniff it.
Okay, so let's talk about Vivian telling him, no, you gonna call your mother and tell her what you did.
She put her foot down in that scene. That she was being very vocal. I was getting dark skin and Viv from the first few seasons of OG Fresh Prince when she did that. I literally just saw her face when she went off on Will, like she got in his face.
Mm-hmm.
That was that Philly coming out of her.
Yup, you ain't never lie. Cause she was that. Like, I like the way she went at him.
And I'm glad and I'm glad she did that too, because remember, she also internalized what Vi had told her, that she felt like she was being kind of soft on Will. And she internalized that, and she just said that she doesn't want to be that type of person, but she felt in that moment Will put her back against the wall and she had to go off. And that's why she mentioned her mother saying that too. And she said, your mother told me to my face that she felt I was being too soft on you, and I had to tell her no, I wasn't. But in this moment right here, she said, you know what, you just proved her right, and I had to basically go off on you and let you know what's good.
Yep.
Exactly. She told him the truth. You being too much in grown folks' business. Sit your ass down and be a child.
Okay.
That part.
All right.
Always so doggone extra and always crying. Nigga, stop crying.
You know what else? I just realized too, looking at this, someone had told me who Penelope looks like, and I didn't notice it until they said it. They said that she looks like Deborah Cox.
She do.
She do look like her.
Is it her?
It's not her. Deborah Cox doesn't have an accent.
That doesn't matter. She could probably put one on just to sound different. Shoot, Miss K know how to do an English accent.
Hey! All you gotta do is ask her this. All you gotta do is ask her to sing "Nobody's Supposed to Be Here."
But you know what though, Tori? She does act. She's been on Broadway, so it's not a stretch. It's not far. It's not far.
You're right. She was on. You're right. You're right. I forgot she was on Broadway.
I forgot that too. Yeah.
So it is a possibility. It's her, but I think she has more of an almond shaped eyes. Is it her?
No,
it's not her.
Okay.
It's not her.
All right. I just had to look. I had to check, y'all. I like the fact that he talked to him and they basically now unraveling this, but I felt like they took too long to talk about Jeffrey's past with this boy because they saw that he was getting deeper and deeper. They already got the warning from Will and Carlton with that whole thing that they did. And basically Carlton told again, because he dropped Dom 2 times this season. Okay.
Carlton telling on everybody except for himself.
Built for it. So yeah, I felt like they should have told him sooner what it was about, but I was glad he got, pause put on him, y'all. What was y'all thought?
Agreed.
Okay.
Because he felt like he was untouchable.
Mm-hmm. He felt like he was the smartest person in the room because he had an accent. That's look, I'm out from here. Like that's like a New York person be like, yo, I'm gonna out sick these country people. That don't work all the time. Some of them country people is faster than y'all. So
right,
look,
especially on that turf.
Exactly, and that's what I was getting with that.
You.
Okay, here we go crying again, y'all.
Listen, when he started crying, I started laughing. I said, I knew his ass was finna cry. I knew he was finna cry.
What's so crazy? It's so crazy. I be hoping that he don't cry just so the people that keep playing him about crying don't have nothing to say. I just want them not to have nothing to say. And then every time he start crying, like, oh, damn. They somewhere watching this right now laughing and clowning him because that boy crying.
But this moment right here, I think, was a moment where he deserved to be able to cry, even though he get on my nerves with his crying. But Phil telling him, I'm still proud of you. It's still okay. You still not the same Will that showed up on my doorstep. He needed that, so he had the little one thugs here come down the side. I like that moment.
I liked it too. It
was a good moment, but
I liked it too because he didn't focus on. I'm sorry. Phil didn't focus on Will's I guess his mishap,
mistake, or what he did.
Basically focused on how far he has came since he's been here, and I like the fact that he did that and it didn't put a magnifying glass on what just happened here because he felt like he was kind of responsible. Because
now what needs to happen is Uncle Phil needs to go have a talk with his real wife about the foolishness she go on pulling over on book 2.
I know that's
right. Do y'all think he got an English accent?
He doesn't.
Okay, I had to.
I've heard he's actually Canadian.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's from Canada.
So he's like cruddy. Is he saying that?
Nah. He speaks with a regular accent. Like you would think he's from the States. You would think he's from the States because he doesn't have like an accent. I don't know where from in Canada he's from, but yeah, he's Canadian. Think Tamia. You know how Tamia, she doesn't have an accent, but she's from Canada. Yeah. And now that I think about it, so is Deborah Cox. She's from Canada.
Hey, Sally.
Hey, Sally.
My laptop is doing its own thing, y'all. Just
wait,
with it, rolling with it, rocking.
Here. Who is this back here? Hold on. Let me put you in front. Ding. Let me put you in front and center. Wait.
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
What you doing? A power to the people?
Well, I was just doing a quick little recap of Fight Night, and that's held in 1968. I had to put my fro on for the time. You know what I'm saying? And got my tie, a little tie dye on. So I can feel like I was doing
like to have a dashiki. You trying to do like
right? Yeah, actually, that's what it's like, a little dashiki thing. Yeah. So I said I had to try to be a part of the time.
You was playing a part. That's what I was
playing the part.
So what's your name on it? What's your name today?
Yeah, what's your name today?
Clearly, Ginger Snaps is not in the building.
I know.
What's your name? Ooh, what your name is?
What's your name?
Ooh, what's a good name?
You know what? We're gonna leave it to the chat. Everybody, what is this persona of Inga's name? And I need y'all have a name by the end of the show, and then we'll crown that character for when we do our 70s movie.
Oh,
okay. All right, so let's have some fun with it tonight. Hey, Sally.
No, DeMarcus, no. I vote no.
Maxine.
Oh, no. Maxine. Oh, because Maxine, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I did say, oh, yeah, I put my wig on like Maxine. Yeah. Maxine is the girl
from Living Single.
No. You ain't watched Fight Night yet?
No, I told you.
Okay, but then you don't know what I'm talking about.
All right,
Maxine is a character in there. She got the nice little curves, the nice little,
now I know you're talking about when you said the curve. When you mentioned the curves,
she got the tatas up here and the nice.
Oh, the friend.
Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah. Oh, you thought I was talking? Oh, that he was talking about Lena, that snake in the grass. Nobody care about her.
No.
Yeah,
I think Lena might be out here.
We're not gonna spoil it for Moochie. She ain't seen it, so
I ain't see it yet, yo.
You gotta watch it, Moochie. It's really good.
Oh, it's really good. It's good. It's
so good, Moochie. Like you cannot take your eyes off.
Especially episode 2 and 3. Especially episode 2 and 3.
It was. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to the next episode. Look, just a sidebar, EJ. If they had dropped all of them like we talked about, I would have binge watched the whole damn thing.
I would have watched every last one of them.
I would have stayed up all night, watched the whole thing in one time. That's how good it was. Yeah.
Really? All right. Okay.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Hey, Tamika,
it's just I can't keep up with all of this and do reviews too. I know. So I am kind of behind. I want y'all to bear with me.
Do you have the chain beads hanging in your foyer?
I need to get some. That's what's up. Now I know Shayna ain't looked at it. She always late to the party.
Hey, Shayna.
Hey, Shayna.
We just gonna call you Foxy. I like that one.
Okay, fine. All right, Foxy Mama.
You here?
All right.
I'm live. Hold on 1 second. I'm live. Hold on, y'all. I got somebody at my door.
Oh, okay.
At her actual door.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What's going on, Tamika? How you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Listen, y'all. I'm glad old boy apologized on the thing that's actually up right now. I'm glad he finally apologized because I was like, he was doing too damn much.
He got on my nerve.
Raggedy Fred.
I don't like Fred. But I'm glad he apologized, but I still don't like
him in nothing he play in.
Every time he play on something, he's an a-hole. Every time.
Every single time.
It make me think that the actor might be that way. Because I'm like, why are you always picking these roles?
You silly.
Listen,
maybe he's picking those roles because that is the opposite of his personality. So that means he might be a really nice person. So he said,
he might be opposite. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm still on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could be it.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Go ahead. You good, girl? We know how to entertain ourselves. We good. We just waiting.
They say he's typecast.
You didn't tell us.
He might be typecast because he always played the same type of person.
Yeah.
Foxy, you was late to the party, but you didn't get to tell us what you thought about Carlton and Lisa acting up. What's your thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, EJ, I'm gonna say when you right, you right. When you are right, I have to say I'm tired of all these kids being together now. I want all of them to break up at this point. They need to bring new kids on here and meet some new people, or just don't have no relationships and everybody just be friends. But I'm tired of all of them being, I'm kind of getting a little tired of it now. Just I hope we don't never see Amira no more. She can kick rocks. I don't care about Jackie. Lisa, I don't dislike Lisa. I like Lisa. I was always team Lisa, but I just don't want her and Will together no more. I think they just better off as friends. I think they better off as friends and nothing romantic. So, and I know in the TV show they end up, they was going to get married, but it didn't happen. But I hope they don't do that in here and have them get married. I don't just let them be friends. I think they're cool as friends.
Agreed.
I agree too.
Mm-hmm. And Carlton still need to get himself together. He don't need to be in nobody's relationship.
With a snitching ass.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my pictures is missing. I don't know what happened to them, y'all.
I'm about to say that's
it just skipped all the way to the second thing.
Did y'all like this wedding dress? Well, not Torian, because that's a man.
That's what the question was. What do y'all think about her wedding dress?
I knew somebody was gonna ask it. I knew it was gonna be foxy.
Well, me and Miss Kira and Shayna talked about it. And me and Shayna didn't like it. So me and Shayna did not like the wedding dress. I usually don't like a lot of stuff Hillary be wearing anyway, but I definitely did not like this dress. I'm like, what? You got a train in the back and short in the front, and then you got the big bow and the.
It was too busy.
I liked the dress. I didn't like the head thing. That's the only thing. Like the head thing is cute, but it's like the dress was already a lot. And the dress is cute to me. Like I think it's definitely fashion forward. Like it's definitely something different. I love that part about it. But I just think that the head thing just takes away from it for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But I was okay.
I ain't like the headband either. And then she already had pearls. So then you got the glittery headband. It was just a lot going on.
Yeah, it was busy.
Yeah,
that was probably one of the most expensive parts of that entire episode was the making of that dress.
Mm-hmm.
Really? But it was horrible.
I mean, Miss Kira liked it, but 69 Ways didn't like it. Me and Shayna didn't like it. So I don't know. It definitely wasn't my favorite.
I didn't like that dress.
I agree with EJ. So
it was fashion forward in the trash.
Did that?
I like that dress, Tamika.
I didn't like it either, but you know.
I like her dress. I just don't like the headband.
Like it.
But y'all can't go by me. I'm sitting in here with my afro, so I'm still in the step. No, y'all can't go by me.
I don't know. It could have been the reception. It could have been the honeymoon. It just wasn't the wedding for me. But you know, that's Hillary, so I expected it to be something.
Nikki said,
maybe if you put that on somebody else, I would probably be like, you know, maybe it's not like. But I just feel like Hillary just does the fashion for me, and I feel like this was her. But without the headband. The headband was I don't know what was going on with it.
I didn't like the little outfit she wore when LaMarcus and his family came over. I guess it was before they left to go over to Mother. Like you walking around with these beaded little glitter shorts on the glitter tube top. Like Okay. I'm like, why you just can't wear regular jeans and a shirt? Like, what's going on? But I know it's Hillary. I know. She's always, even the Hillary on the TV, on the Fresh Prince was over the top all the time.
Yes,
you know?
I need $300.
Yeah, right.
But wait a minute, it was like, I know Moochie's trying to get like the pictures together. That's how I was like, whoa, we missed it's so much stuff that happened way before the wedding happened.
Oh, geez.
It was a lot of stuff that happened before that.
We just talk about everything. We ain't got necessarily be in order.
Okay. Well,
everybody's seen it by now.
Okay. Well, what about when
I'm sorry,
when
y'all.
Hillary could.
You fine? Go ahead. We talking.
When Hillary couldn't find her ring, and then we were sitting like, "Where's her ring at? What's her ring at?" Turns out it was in Jazz's shoe.
Yes, and
I was like,
I thought they was gonna sleep together.
I thought they was too, y'all.
I thought they was gonna sleep together. Yeah,
I'm glad she didn't.
I'm glad she didn't, but I thought it was gonna go down.
I was filming Foxy before when that was going on. I was so mad. I was just sitting up there just upset because I thought that's what was finna happen. I was like, oh, I can't believe they finna do this.
So let's talk about. Did y'all talk about Drew and this whole black access thing?
Drew, I can't stand him. I don't know why they brought him back.
When he popped back up and again, like popped up in the episode, I said he was the absolute last person I was expecting to see pop up back in.
No Drew in this damn fire right here. Okay. Dan.
Can we get a bigger fire than that and throw him in? I mean,
yeah. Wait a minute, I got a bigger one. I think. Let me see.
Can we chop him up in pieces and then throw him in the fire?
Yeah, there go the flames. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Throw Drew right up in this fire. I don't care nothing about him. And I'm mad.
Look at what the Marcus put in.
Hold up, let me see what he put.
Look like EJ. What?
He looked like EJ Johnson.
You look like EJ Johnson.
He kind of do a smidget.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. That's
know something. Now that DeMarcus said it, I can see
kind of
I
It
wasn't
seemed like
thinking
he
about
got
it
on
before.
makeup though.
If they put makeup and some heels on Drew,
Huh?
yeah, it looked like it. Mm-hmm.
But you know what? They found like the perfect person to play Drew because he plays smug so well.
Oh.
Like he has such a literally he has a punchable face because that's exactly what Carlton laid into him last season.
Yeah.
He laid him out last season. I was so glad when Carlton did that.
I was glad when he did that too.
What about the father, LaMarcus' daddy, sitting there talking about what happened in when they went to Mexico? And I was like,
That's the one.
why
that's
are you
missing.
running
That's
your
the
mouth?
scene. I'm so mad at myself.
He had a good time, and he said I still got to talk about it. He wants to go back to that.
Yeah, but you talk about it in private once us. You don't talk about it with the kids in the room and other people in the room. No, come on. That what stays in what happened in Mexico stay there. Yeah.
Yeah, he did too much. He was doing too
we
much.
talk about it in private. Like, come on, man. Why was you talking about all out in the open?
Exactly. Hustle there. They did name him Trevor. If you, I don't know if you are male or female, so I'm sorry. Just gonna say, I'm sorry. Let me move past that. But they did name him Trevor. His middle name is Trevor.
Yeah,
that's why we knew it was all downhill.
Whatever the last name is.
Yeah, I wrote it down too. I was gonna ask y'all, did y'all know that too?
Good news, Sally.
Yeah, good news. Yeah. Yeah.
For those of us who grew up in the 90s.
Yeah, and then he's done some other things, but that's where everybody first know him from. At least me.
What show is LaMarcus' daddy from, y'all?
I said good news.
We said good news.
Okay.
It was like another version. It was almost like Amen.
Like another version of Amen.
Like a little, yeah.
I was busy working when that was going on. Like
he been in some other things though.
Arrow is the latest thing I think he played.
Yeah, like them CW shows.
Oh yeah, he's Arrow in CW.
He's been around for a long time.
Once y'all talk about CW and all of that, that was when UPN and stuff was out. I was working 2 jobs. I didn't know nothing about TV then.
So Sally knew him from Green Arrow. Okay, yeah, no, good news is when I first knew him.
I used to watch Green Arrow too, but I didn't see him.
Yeah, I
didn't watch Green Arrow.
Y'all know I didn't watch Good News because I don't even know what y'all talking about, but it's okay.
Oh, Good News used to come on. I sent them to you.
Good News used to come on UPN. He was a pastor.
UPN, yeah. It was like Amen, like a low budget version of Amen.
And Inga, the one episode I remember of Good News vividly was when the gang members had to turn their guns in, and they were coming down, the aisle, turning their guns, and that one guy turning a whole rocket launcher.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That episode was so funny.
On YouTube. I sent it to you, EJ. I think that's on YouTube.
Yeah, I know I'd be missing.
But I know you be doing throwback on old TV shows sometime, right? I don't know if you've done it for a while.
Good News
I haven't did it in a while.
Good News wasn't on that long, but it was a funny show while it was.
It wasn't on that long. No, it got canceled real early on.
So. Oh, okay, a lot of UPN stuff got canceled.
Yeah, because that's when they
what they was
transitioning and switching over to the. Never mind.
Yeah,
Good News didn't even make it out.
You ain't got to go down that
rabbit hole. The 90s.
That's when they were switching over to the PCP. Thank you, Tommy, for giving us that.
I used to say did was get rid of girlfriends.
Yeah, get rid of the girlfriend, the game, all them things. So
the game was a spin-off of Girlfriends.
Right, it sure was. Yeah.
Which a lot of people don't know, but which is funny because that one episode. But I just watched it so much, maybe that's why I remember that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I used to watch Girlfriends all the time. They didn't give them no season finale.
No, no closure.
That was another thing UPN was known. That was another thing UPN was known for was ending the show on a cliffhanger.
Yep. They did that with a whole.
Well, it wasn't UPN's fault though. They made them take all them shows off. I mean, the whole network got bought out, and so anyway, that's a whole.
To this day, we still don't know who kidnapped Miles and Moesha.
We should do a whole video on that and put all the shows that was out during that time. We should do a whole rant on that damn thing because it was a lot of shows. Some was bad and some that was garbage, but it was a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones.
We just done went all off topic.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Where was we at?
Okay. If you have not, well, let me just bring it back in. If you have not scrolled up to the top, cast your vote. Did Carlton and Lisa have a right to be mad at Will in a mirror? That was supposed to be a question mark, but y'all see, look, y'all know I be making typos.
Will about a mirror or Will and a mirror? You put about.
You know what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
I was off the cuff and I just typed it in at the beginning of the show. But everybody know what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Do y'all think that is playing
Eli?
Eli is playing Kenny, Lorenz Tate character in Bel-Air?
No.
I don't think so. No. I highly doubt
No.
So what y'all think about Eli? Because I think he was gaming her from the get-go.
I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you, Eli's gonna be the one that takes Ashley's virginity. I'm claiming that now.
He said I like boys and I like girls. He told
I got my book.
Put in the book. You put in the book. Okay.
Yes, it goes in the book.
Listen, Ashley is feeling him. No, like you can tell from their first encounter, she could not take her eyes off of him.
She don't care that he into boys. She gonna get with him anywhere.
And you saw how they were at the end, like how that little conversation they were having.
Yes,
he pulled out his. Well, first off, what was in that champagne glass? Was that champagne? What was that?
Yes,
he snuck her a glass of champagne,
and she took it.
And she took it because nobody was paying attention.
I think she sent him, if I'm not mistaken, the way that
she sure did.
It was like she sent him to go get it.
Okay, so do you think we're gonna see Ashley with a drinking problem, y'all?
He said he liked boys and he likes her. That's what he said. So
he said but the way it's looking, he wants her because he put his hand out and she took his hand and they was holding hands.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. And once he likes boys, he gonna always want boys because.
I mean, he didn't say that he didn't like them no more. He said he liked both.
Yeah,
he said, I like guys and I like you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wants to
like. He is non-binary, so that makes sense.
Look, I like what I like.
Okay. Like I told people for the last 2 weeks, the flesh want what the flesh want.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So now
I ain't commenting on that.
What you mean you're not commenting?
No, I'm just yeah, they're gonna get together though. They're definitely gonna get together.
Definitely. I see it. I see it. It's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna wait. This is what I want to talk about. What did y'all think about the whole uniting thing? I like how
it came full circle with that.
Me too. I like the way it came full circle. I like Omar was on board with this, but I do see some chemistry with Jazz and Yolanda.
Now here's what I think too. Like if they make them a couple, now DeMarcus, this is where you should be throwing your input in because this could possibly be like Jazz in the character Jewel in the OG Fresh Prince. Because that's who Jazz, because that's who Jazz ended up getting with Mary, and yes, she was because she was a jailbird.
Yeah, she was crazy. Yeah.
I still remember that episode. They got married.
Maybe Yolanda might be that character. Yep.
That's what I'm thinking. So if they make them a couple, then I can see that.
Oh, when did she get off?
With the little span, her computer was giving her issues.
I'm sorry, Tamika. I didn't know you left.
And I can see it happening too because I think there could be something because actually, remember in the same episode, remember when they was walking, wasn't Jazz and Yolanda holding hands when they was walking?
Yes,
I think they was holding hands.
Yeah, and they've been giving each other the eye for the longest. It's just that Jazz kind of been still feeling Hillary, so he kind of trying to be.
And I think after seeing Hillary finally get married and realizing, okay, this is it. Like I can't, like it can't be a thing of be pursuing her anymore. She can't pursue me anymore. So now I have to move on, and I think that's what is happening here with them two.
Yeah, and this
said, do not make her crazy.
And it's obvious that Yolanda actually likes Jazz. She doesn't. She just hasn't actually said it, but her body language definitely exudes it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. From the moment that we saw them together, I said that from the jump. I said, "Ooh," I said, "Does she like him?" Like, it's been giving along from day one.
Right.
But also, we forgot to say. There's also one thing we forgot to say about the from the wedding before it happened. Like what, like rewinded a little bit when Jazz finally gets to Martha's Vineyard because Ivy got on that phone and said, "We're gonna send you out here on an emergency flight so you can bring this ring here." And he brings the ring and he gives it to Hillary, and then Hillary is seen hugging Jazz, and who sees it is LaMarcus, and I'm like, "Oh shit."
What did y'all think about that whole thing? I had my clips. I don't know what happened to my slides.
Can I just say, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having so much freaking technical difficulties. I was stuck for the longest time. But anyway, I want to say, when Hillary couldn't find that ring, I felt like that was an omen. That was a sign right there. And when the ring ended up in his shoe, I was like, yeah, no. Like, no. This was all the warning signs for me, even though, we already knew where it was going. We already said it, but I kind of felt Jazz when he was like, well, maybe there's a reason why this is happening. Right. Even though I didn't want him to, do the whole, like, baby, no, and stop the wedding thing or nothing, but
somebody did say that was gonna happen.
I thought he was. I was looking for him to do that though. I was looking for him to do that.
I was like, Jazz.
Will was looking too. Did y'all see
it? Will was like, you better not mess this up. But I definitely felt like this was signs.
I was like, Jazz, don't be petty and try to pawn the ring. Although I probably would try to pawn it myself.
Yo, that part made me laugh when he was like, I could pawn this and solve a lot of my problems.
Yeah, he did say that.
So EJ, DeMarcus sent you a message.
Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Now I'm gonna highlight it. Let me highlight this and then I'll ask my question. Go ahead, EJ. Would you would like this? Hopefully, Jasmine is in season 4.
And like, who is Jasmine? Though I can't remember. Y'all gotta help me.
Oh, Jasmine was Tyra Banks' character.
Oh, that Jasmine. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. And yes, I would.
Yeah, I would like to see her
with anybody but Lisa. I just need them to diversify.
No, wait. Jackie was Tyra Banks' character.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I thought that's who that was.
Jasmine Guy was on there too. Jasmine
Guy was on an episode.
And they was real cool too. But she was the one. Wasn't that the one when she was all into school and class and stuff?
Yeah.
When she was in college. Yeah. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, when you think about it, Will had a lot of female.
Oh, he had a lot of friends.
Remember, as he called it back in the day. Regina was on there when he was like stuck. What was it? Stuck in the thing.
Stuck in a basement, sitting on a tricycle. Girl getting on my nerves.
That was
Tisha Campbell.
Tisha
Campbell character.
Yeah, I think that was Tisha Campbell.
That was Tisha Campbell.
Yeah.
Wasn't Kim Fields on it too?
Fingernails.
Yeah, Kim Fields was on there too. Yeah, Kim Fields was on there too.
Kim Fields was on there too, though.
And so was Vivica Fox was on there too. Queen Latifah was on there.
He said Jasmine. It was Chris Rock character when Chris Rock dressed up as a girl.
Oh God.
No. Oh hell no.
No, DeMarcus.
No. Okay.
I had to think about that, but now I know who you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
When Chris Rock was playing his sister,
was playing Jazz's sister.
Mm-hmm. Jasmine was Tyra Banks' character, Kira.
No, that was Chris Rock. That was Chris Rock.
Okay,
Jackie was
all right. So let me ask y'all this question: what did y'all think about? I'm glad that Jeffrey put himself first this time.
Exactly.
He has
he always puts the Bankses first, and now he's realizing. And I think when he was at the wedding and he was looking at all of them together and dancing, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, damn, Jeffrey didn't have Penelope there or Frederick there, and he wants that. And it's like that was that moment for him. Like, look,
I was glad he put himself first, y'all, but I don't trust Penelope. I think it's a freaking setup.
I don't trust Penelope either, y'all.
I do not trust
her. I was wondering how the hell none of them knew he was saying bye to them. He literally was saying bye the whole damn episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
But the thing is, Tamika, but Penelope might make a good pound cake.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
bet
get
you.
damn about her.
No.
Everybody likes a good pound cake now. Come on now.
Yeah, I just messed with Tamika right because I knew how she felt about.
No, we do not like Penelope. She can go in this fire too.
But
I
I
don't
think
trust
No, you
her.
didn't.
No, we
I
can't
want.
throw Penelope in the fire just yet.
I
not
don't
yet,
trust her.
but she did get caught
Okay.
up though. He
Well,
did catch
I'm
her
gonna put
in
her
a
close
little,
to the fire so she can feel the heat. So if she act up, I'm gonna
Oh.
push her up in there.
but she did act up, Foxy. Remember when they
She
were
did.
walking and the people
Oh,
and
yeah.
the man was
Yeah,
She
he
almost
said,
set
"Look,
him
you
up.
better tell me." He said, "Look, you better tell me why this guy's following me." And
Jeffrey,
then
I said Jeffrey is so good. I'm like, he didn't even watch them. He didn't even make it noticeable that he was watching them, and he knew he was being followed. I said that man got a mutant ability. He's able to pick up on some shady stuff without making it obvious.
That's right.
And he knew she set him up.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I said that
I don't know
band,
why he
that
wanted to be
truck
with
was
her in
literally a
under these
focal point in the whole
circumstances.
episode.
Well, she said, "Let's run away together."
I don't know why he want to be with her under those circumstances.
Let's go somewhere.
And I like how they pulled that. And I like how they pulled that stealth mode too, because the bus just happened to drive by, and that was enough for them to hide. And the people in the truck was like, "Where did they go?"
Yeah, the bus was going slow. I don't know if I was driving.
Well, I forgot about that. So yeah,
I
do got. Okay, now that you said that, I got to give Penelope a little bit of side eye for that.
Yeah,
part
you got to
right
give her
there.
exactly.
I
Can
didn't
we trust her,
from
y'all?
the beginning.
Can we trust her?
No.
Tamika said no. What about you, EJ? Is
well,
it a yes?
you know me, you know EJ, you know I gotta be somewhere down in the middle, and I can't never get no like clear-cut answer on this one. This is my thing, y'all. I'm gonna give Penelope a slight smidget of grace, only because I felt like she was backed into a corner having to choose. But I really do think that now that Jeffrey called her out, I really do think that she really still cares about Jeffrey, but they've been gone from each other for a long time. So if I have to choose between my life, my son's life, and you, I'm gonna give you up every single time. We ain't that close. So I understood her for like a moment. You know what I mean? Because you know I ride for Jeffrey, but I understood her. But I think that I think she's legit. I really do, like a little bit, but I'm keeping my good eye on her. And Inga got the furnace ready, so anytime we can
we gotta keep the good eye on her. I
So
don't trust
let me ask y'all this: don't you think she should have gave him a heads up that the plan fell through once Frederick came back with an eye jammy?
I'm glad they whipped his tail too.
Me too, but I'm just saying. Like, you don't think I feel like she should have said something then. Because she knew who it was.
She been had a chance to say something. So Penelope, girl, I got your foot already in the fire. We gonna hold on the rest of it.
She right. I pushed her right to the edge so she can feel that heat in her face.
All right, well, since we here, what's y'all predictions for Penelope next season? Are we gonna see her? Or are we gonna see Jeffrey?
They better come back and get Will, damn it.
Right.
They done got him caught up.
Oh, Jeffrey gotta come back. He's coming back.
also too, before we even get to that part, I forgot which one of y'all said it last week when it came to a mirror. But that bombshell that dropped from her mother is saying,
"Oh, we all knew that."
Yes, it a
mirror. I said that chick ain't have no damn sister. Her lying.
But okay, well,
I was the gullible one, y'all. Y'all know.
But what we didn't know is that the accident actually was one that she was in, and then she started taking painkillers, and then she got addicted to the painkillers, and that's where her addiction really came. So now we found out what her addiction came from, where it stemmed from. So it was an accident, a car accident that she was in. And because she was dealing with the pain, that's why she was taking the painkillers and got addicted to the painkillers.
Listen, Foxy. Yeah. I don't like her ass either. I'm done with her.
Look, Shayna said Jeffrey needs a love interest, but not her.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. Listen, I'm cool with watching the board of all these females except for Aunt Viv. They can all go.
Jeffrey so reminded me of
I'm
Batman.
kind of with you on that too. I'm kind of with you.
I don't mean to sound cruel, y'all. Okay, in real life, I care. But on here, I don't give a damn about Amara and her accident. And when she had the accident, she lost a piece of herself. So it felt like
really
her
don't care about Amira because she mispronounced her name unapologetic.
Get the hell up out my damn face.
No, this ain't
y'all
real
mean
life.
y'all not gonna wish her well when she go to Boston?
Life, I would have.
I just don't want her to come back.
I don't care.
I don't want her to come back at all. No.
Y'all not gonna write her. Y'all not gonna send her no letter of to make sure
she ain't getting no pound cake either.
I'm not sending her a care package. I'm not putting no money on her books. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Nobody sending her no care packages. She ain't getting
nothing.
Yeah, she kind of got on my nerves, y'all.
No,
because
she
caused a lot of division.
And when they went to that meeting and they was all praising her, I said, "Did she die?" Y'all know how when the trash ass person die and everybody's saying everything good. I was so confused. I'm like, did I miss something? Is she dead? Because if not, why are we here giving praises to dear Amara?
For somebody who nobody liked. Even Spencer didn't like that lady. And Spencer knew he called it out. The guy Spencer from the meetings. He called it out. He knew that she was full of shit.
Exactly. That's why she didn't want him to talk to Carlton.
See, and this what I don't like about Bel-Air, y'all, is because they always trying to be wholesome. I feel like
we didn't need that.
Bump her.
And y'all know I'm all for therapy and I'm all for people coming together. I appreciated Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv being there to support, and even Raggedy Fred came. I like that, but
he didn't know Amira from a can of pork and beans.
Yeah, he was just trying to support his daughter. Finally, because he ain't been supporting her work.
Exactly.
Look, he ain't even been supporting his wife.
Exactly.
He gonna help his wife.
I mean, how much police work you gonna do?
Oh, this is
funny. Ain't he like the commissioner or something? How much police work he gonna be doing?
I'm glad I could open up the door for this conversation because I knew y'all was gonna go in on this and y'all did not.
No, I don't care nothing about Amir. I'm sorry, we don't need to see her no more.
And Tamika, you really don't care about her because you mispronounced her name on purpose.
Yeah, we don't care about her and her crochet braid.
Let's roll with it.
You know why she got on my nerves, y'all? Because she act like she was an expert on being in rehab. And you the first one to relapse. And nobody triggered you, I don't think. You did that before. It ain't have nothing to do with Will.
Lying to everybody, ain't got no sister, ain't got no brother, ain't got no cousin, baby's daddy.
I said if she did have a sister, the sister was alive and well. But I knew she ain't had no sister. I knew it. I said it with Miss Kara and Shane, and I said it with y'all. She did not have a sister.
Me and you was on the same page. Once she told that lie, I said, how many anniversaries you gonna have? Like, come on now.
First you tell Aunt Viv anniversary on one day, then 2 days later another anniversary. Come on, how many anniversaries?
It's the face that she give y'all for me. Oh, that face used to irk me.
She'll be back.
Please don't tell.
Oh man, I want them to bring new characters. We don't need to see her no more. They should say she's doing well. She moved to Colorado or somewhere, and she's living her life somewhere. We don't need to see her no more.
But
we don't need to
tell
Carlton. Medicinal weed somewhere and calling it a day.
We don't need to see her crochet braids. Somebody said.
That was Sally.
Sally said that.
Yeah.
I was tired of her braiding her.
All right, look, we got to get to the last part, y'all. I've been saving.
Oh, did y'all talk about what's his name when Carlton came to him asking for the cocoa? Y'all were talking about that,
Connor.
I'm glad Connor didn't do it. I'm glad one good thing he did do. You know.
Oh yeah, it's too many.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's too many things that happened at the end of this episode.
What episode? This is episode 9, right? Oh, 10. No, 10 because it was wet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 10.
All right, so let's talk about.
I said when they were talking to each other,
don't come true on these shows.
When they was talking to each other, when they was talking to each other, I'm like, okay, but then I realized that Hillary was the only one talking after a while. I'm like, Hillary, you might need to turn around and go check on your husband because he got real quiet.
Listen, when they was at the altar and his middle name was Trevor,
I knew it then.
He already said he was going, but I said, oh yeah, it's going down. And then
no, I'm not even gonna lie.
Gonna get his heart broke and then the
y'all,
heart was going to break. Both
literally,
happened.
when he was laid in that bed, all I could think of, Hillary Banks, will you marry me?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
That's
child,
all
I
I
can
could-
make
I'm gonna ask
it.
you fall off the cliff or something. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm fine with it. I
want to
fine with it.
ask y'all this question now.
Go
I like
ahead.
Lamarcus.
Do y'all think she's
got a
gonna
good
be
man.
riddled with guilt because of the whole kiss fiasco and everything and the altar? How do y'all think Hillary's gonna mourn?
I mean, she gonna be heartbroken, but I don't think she should have.
Okay, wait,
I don't
y'all
think
mourning
she
at the
should
same
have.
time.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I'm glad you brought that up, Mochi, because that's one thing we forgot to mention. When Jazz had came and brought the ring back and LaMarcus had called them hugging, then that's when Hillary told him that her and Jazz had kissed each other. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, I'm like, Hillary, you were digging yourself in a bigger hole on your wedding day. First, you have your ex come and bring you your ring back. The man you're supposed to be marrying caught y'all hugging, which is in a compromising position. Then you finally tell your soon-to-be husband on the day you get married that you kissed your ex. And I'm like, Hillary, oh my God, you just like you just firing it off on all cylinders right now. No wonder he walked out the way that he did.
I thought he was gonna walk away, y'all.
I thought so too, because she walking down that aisle and he not there, and all of a sudden he just kind of pop up from behind. So, from everybody else.
No, I knew they was gonna get married. Of course, we got to make it dramatic. But I will say this: I feel like, of course, Hillary should have told him a whole hell of a lot sooner. And throughout the episode, she had the conversation with her mom where she was like, "Oh, I heard about Dad and his kids." And really, of course, she was trying to figure out, like, are you happy that you know, or do you wish you don't know? Because she was trying to figure out her own situation. And then she had a conversation with her dad later too. And it was one moment where she was about to tell him, and then all of a sudden we started talking about how we don't need a prenup, and she changed the conversation. She should have just went ahead and told him then. But I also was like, they made it so damn obvious. Like, Will was over here trying to make up a lie once they got caught. I was like, y'all doing too much, and that was clearly so obvious that was a lie.
Why is Will in everybody's business? Will is in every grown person's business.
Yeah,
he was trying to help you.
You know what I thought so funny? I thought it was so funny was when LaMarcus had walked off and he was by himself and he was sitting on that bench. You had the two characters who are always in everybody's business. Ashley and Will be the one to come in and tell them, like, look, hey, we wasn't rooting for you, but you know what? We warmed up to you.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, we see you love Hillary and we see she love you. That part did make me chuckle though, because he was like, Jazz, my best friend, and Ashley was like, yeah, I was team Jazz. He was like, well, what's the part that's supposed to be for me? Like, but at the end of the day, regardless of how we felt when it came to that, we see that y'all got love for each other. So I thought that was a cute moment, and I was like, okay, now we're gonna get to the wedding.
And also, Mooch, you can go back right quick. I feel like we just didn't
go back to where. Tell me where, because. I'm sorry.
To the picture, not
the one with Andra Day in it. Shout out.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to acknowledge. The one with Andra Day in it.
That girl be singing her butt off.
Yeah, she does.
That was like one of my first.
Yeah.
That was the one that played Billie Holiday, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I know her.
And she in that Deliverance movie.
She played in Deliverance.
That was the girl in the Deliverance.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that, y'all.
See, like Moochie, Moochie, that's how you know you were dealing with someone who's so talented and diverse that even that threw you off.
Oh yeah, I love her.
I like stuff like that when you don't recognize characters in another show.
You know what? And you know what Andra Day reminded me
first before she was an actress, I think.
I said Andra Day looks like Rihanna's more talented sister.
You know what?
I'm not
in that one. But you got it.
In there. You are in there.
You went there. I can't believe you did that.
I mean, what's wrong? Why we can't talk about these people? Like, who are these people that we can't talk about? We don't know.
She has
these people pay our bills enough. F them people.
I love Riri, so I can't
like oh, we can't talk about somebody.
No, I wasn't saying it like that. I just was, Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, she is her more talented sister. They look just alike, but Andra Day is definitely the more superior singer. We got to be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rihanna's not known for singing. Okay.
All right, so I think it's going to be a season 4. Hillary is jealous of Jazz, and Yolanda, okay, the activist, and Aunt Viv is having a baby.
I mean, baby Nikki, because she's
we
pregnant.
know we said this last week. Baby Nikki's coming.
We said that.
I said that last week,
Mm-hmm.
and I said that last week, and I forgot who it was. Inga, was it you that said we don't need Nikki? We're
she
Nikki.
said that. you getting Nikki, Inga?
You getting Nikki? He's coming.
I don't mind doing the repasses. I don't want to do no damn baby shower. I don't do no baby shower games and all of those stuff. I don't do that. So Tamika can do the baby shower.
Well, you know what they
gonna have. She started saying she was queasy. I was like, baby Nikki. She's like, oh, they both made me a little queasy. I was like,
and Nikki was a product of Mexico. He was a product of Mexico. When they went back to that room. When they went back to that room, that's where it happened.
I mean, that wasn't the doggone boat. It was him messing with the man in the boat. Y'all don't get it. So,
hey, look, I ain't mad that they getting it in. I mean, that's what they supposed to do. So, I just didn't want to see her pregnant. I'm like, they always want to make these women pregnant on these damn shows. I mean, look, they could have changed it up. They ain't had to keep it the same as the daggone show, the TV.
Do y'all think we gonna see a gender reveal?
Thing, that was it for me. I was like, if they do the Trevor thing, they better bring.
Oh
Nikki.
yeah, I knew it. I knew y'all was right, even though I didn't want it, but I knew y'all was right. And especially when she said, like Tamika said, when she started saying she was feeling queasy and all that, I said, here we go with this, mess. Then she gonna be pregnant.
So now we got a couple of things to look forward to the next season. First, we need to see what the outcome is going to be and how Hillary is going to deal with. I almost called him Trevor. Might as well. LaMarcus. We got to find out where Will is at, because that's the last scene. He got kidnapped, thrown in that van, and hauled off somewhere. We got to see if Jeffrey going to come back and if Penelope going to be with him. We're going to see how far along in that pregnancy Viv is going to be. It shouldn't be that long, considering they should be looking for Will.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Like Michelle said, I didn't want Nikki.
Speaking of people that got new people in their lives, Vi got a new man in her life.
Oh yeah, I'm happy about that.
That's what I wanted to talk about next. Do you think Will was doing too much with the mother?
I'm glad they actually kept that along with the theme of the show, because of the original show. Because remember, in the original show, she had got a new man, and he acted the same exact way.
Yeah.
But what I noticed is that man. But what I also noticed is that this new one, I don't know if he does or if he doesn't. But in the original one, remember that guy that his mother was with had a daughter. And the daughter was played by Raven Simone.
Oh yeah.
When they got married.
I wonder if this guy has a daughter too.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. No, I thought that was true to Will's character, and I think that that would be my son. He gonna pull you to the side and have
that would be
my son is like that too. I just had
he gonna be here before me.
So then why is he wrong for saying something there? So any mother who's a single mother, even if you're not a single mother, the sons are usually close with their moms, and so you would definitely be saying what's up to whoever the guy she bringing around. So
he was also doing the vibe check to see how the guy was, but really honestly, he peeped what Will was trying to do, because he might have dealt with something like that before, and he knows how to handle it. So.
I didn't like the fact that he said like she be out there in the streets. I didn't like the fact that
he didn't say that, but he said a lot of people want her. So the fact that she chose me, it means a lot to me. Okay, people checking for your mom.
I want to see what y'all gonna say. She ain't say that. Look,
she ain't say she walking them down the streets in Philly or something. No,
fake news. Hey, put that on.
No. That's what I was trying to say. What part of the script was that?
But look. Let me stop stirring stuff.
Ain't there a third sister? Am I tripping? Wasn't it another sister?
It's two more sisters. It's 4 of them in total.
Yeah. Okay, I don't remember the fourth one. Oh, yes, I do. She played everybody's mama. She was the fourth.
Jennifer Lewis.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mama had to get her back broken too. So I ain't mad at that. Yeah, I ain't never
Yes,
mad
yeah,
at that.
so far the only sisters we've seen is Vivian and Vi, but there's also two others who are
Right.
the other two are Helen and I forgot the other sister. The other sister's name.
I forgot.
But whoever they get to play Helen has to have has to do it almost like how Jennifer Lewis was, because Jennifer Lewis was always funny. Like she always, but she you know when you see Jennifer Lewis doing one where you kind of see her do them all. But whoever they get to play that, if they ever bring her in, has to kill it, because Helen was not a born character by far.
What about Tasha Smith? What about Tasha Smith playing a sister?
I could see that.
You know what? I don't know. I can't believe I'm about to throw this person out there as a candidate.
Okay, let me write down Tasha Smith. Hold on.
I can't believe I'm Tiffany Haddish.
If she's not too extra, I could see it.
Yeah, I don't know about her.
That's why I said I can't believe I'm about to throw her out.
She needs to go. She needs to be where Amira is. Not just leave it in.
You know what?
But
maybe she'll meet her there.
Thank you, Kofi. Right. Janice. Kofi's answered it for me. Janice was the other sister.
Since they did the Trevor thing.
Ms. Kira said absolutely not.
Since they did Trevor, they did the little Nikki thing. They bringing that in. So are they gonna switch up and then we're gonna have a light skin and Viv on the next season?
No, they're not gonna do that.
You don't do that, Inga.
They're not gonna do that.
We're not putting that out there into the universe.
You gonna toss that in the fire?
You know what? That would be a good April Fool's joke, though.
You know,
that would be a good April.
It would be a good dream. Like he wake up, it happens, and then when he wake up, he's laying next to the real Viv.
They said let Jennifer Lewis come back and do the part of Helen.
She's too old.
Yeah, because
somebody's mother.
Yeah, because you got to think all the sisters were kind of in the same age.
Yeah, she could play a mother.
She could play Phil's mother.
No, Phil's mother is what's her name from Wayans Brothers and stuff. From Friday. What's the lady name?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're talking
the
about.
mom on Friday.
She was in the Wayans too.
That's Thelma from Amen.
From Amen. She was on so much stuff. Thelma. From Amen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She and D off of Wayans Brothers.
You know, it's so funny when you said Thelma off of Amen. All I can hear her is saying, "Hi, Ruben."
Me too. That's what I said. And what she used to say, she used to be like this too, Daddy.
And I said, you know what I just realized? You know what I just realized? I want to. You know what I realized? I want to almost believe it may or may not be true, but I'm just throwing that out there as my own little thing that Monique got her "Hey, Professor Ogilvy" from that.
Maybe
because they were almost on the same kind of wavelength a little bit.
Oh yeah, and that went off after that because remember they was out in like 97, 98.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see that happening.
Maybe that's
like she did it like that.
Great possibility.
He let the real Jennifer Lewis come back. Hell, let the real Jennifer.
Yeah, I think she's too old. She can come back as a she can. I don't want to say like she's too old. She can come back as a grandmother or something, or somebody's mother, but not the sister, not Vivian them's sister. No, because of just her age, she would look so much.
No, what they need to do, what they also need to do, but it only works when it's all four of them. Because they haven't done it with just Vi and Vivian, and I'm glad they didn't do it because it's just them two. But if they have all four of them there, have them do their little intro like they did in the OG Fresh Prince. Hey, Diva! You know how they used to be like, Diva? But they have to all four of them have to be there in order to do it. That's the only way that it would work.
Right. I'm gonna go back and rewatch Fresh Prince one day.
That's a great show. That was a classic show.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all scroll up to the top and cast your vote? I'm gonna get ready to close the poll out. Let me go to the poll. This is the poll question. Mm-hmm. Did Carlton and Lisa have a right to be mad at Will about Amira?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So now we have seen two OG characters. We've seen Tatiana Ali last season, and we have seen the OG Jeffrey this season. Who do y'all think is going to make a cameo?
What about
season?
Didn't we see Hillary too?
Who?
Didn't we see Hillary too?
No, we haven't seen the original
Karen
one.
Parsons. No,
I think we might see her next. I think she's gonna be some type of.
So that means
we saw the light skin and Viv.
Yeah, we did see in the first season. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see some type of. She's gonna be like some type of grieving counselor for Hillary.
Well, what about Alfonso Ribeiro? I like to see him come and play a dark character, like a mean.
I would like to see him too.
Something dark, not because we always know him as the jolly guy.
I want him to play somebody that he's always wanted to play. He said he's been typecast. Mm-hmm. He had a whole rant about it, where that. Well, it is what it is.
Y'all remember when he was on In the House?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But I vaguely remember how his character was.
He was a doctor.
I remember Carlton more than anything.
And it's crazy when you think about it too, because when Fresh Prince
now he doing Dancing with the Stars.
And America's Funniest Home Video.
And won naturally because he was in my opinion, the only one up there who really knew how to dance like that.
He was a professional dancer.
He became the host now. The white guy retired, and now he's the host of the show.
Everybody forgets he was the tap dance kid on Broadway.
Yeah,
he did the Michael Jackson commercials. All of that.
Everybody know that.
I know, but a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people slept on his talent.
And you want to know what's so crazy too is that when the original Fresh Prince ended in '96, him and Will were the only two that really kept going after right after the show ended, because you got to think when Fresh Prince ended, Will
in the house started
back with what came out with Independence Day, and he was doing movies like Bad Boys and all types of stuff before then. But then when Fresh Prince ended for Alfonso Ribeiro, he went right into In the House.
Yeah.
That was a good show. Oh my God, In the House was so good.
I got a whole backstory on that too, how that got canceled. Because remember, he was messing with Quincy Jones' daughter.
Who?
LL, and then it went south after he they had a fallout or whatever, and he went back.
Yeah, because I noticed the last season ended so abrupt.
But he always was still with his wife though.
Yeah, that's what happened. He went back to her because I remember the wife was suing him for child support. It was like a big thing because, and then he went back to, he married her after that. So this is the outcome of the poll, y'all. 85% said no, it was not. They did not have a right to be mad at Will.
I think
y'all. Whoever the 14% is, come to the front of the room, please, and let me know why.
Yeah, they should be mad at Amir for all such a
Say it again, EJ. Say it again, EJ.
I said, whoever the 14% is, come to the front of the room. We need to see you right now. We need to know why.
EJ about to turn into the Trunch Bowl and throw him into the chokey.
Okay, I need to know why.
Yeah, it just don't make sense.
Damn shame. James Avery no longer with us. He could have Uncle Phil, old law professor, or a judge. I know, right? I would have liked to see him if he was here. Who else would y'all want to see from the original series, though?
Everybody.
The only one that's left is Karen Parsons and Alfonso Ribeiro. When you think about it, those are the only two left that we haven't seen. Of the main cast that we have not seen.
Because they've had a lot of Sherman Hemsley was on there for a couple episodes.
And Jazz and Will. Y'all ain't
seen those? Oh, right. You know what? But you know what they're gonna do? When it comes to Will Smith, they'll probably save him for when the show is about to end, and he might pop up in the very last episode.
I could see that happening. I think they're gonna lay low anyway because of all the backlash he got from the slap now.
I feel like about that slap.
Ain't nobody talking about that thing no more.
Nobody ain't thinking about that damn slap.
All right, okay. I guess I'm wrong.
I promise you that. He be having interviews with the cast and everything. They don't bring that up.
Nah,
they not bring that up.
Moved on.
They have the best content. I ain't even gonna lie. I love their content.
They do. They have a lot of good chemistry. I love watching the cast interviews for Bel-Air. I don't know if y'all have ever watched them, but their cast interviews are fun to watch, and you can tell that they are like a family even when they're not working on the show. You can tell they hang out with each other when they're not working together.
Yeah.
Okay, so overall, and I'm gonna start with you. I'll leave you for last, Inga, because I know you're gonna throw somebody in the fire.
Yeah.
So overall, I'll start with Tamika, then we'll do EJ, Torian, and Inga. You be last, okay? I'll even go before you. So, Tamika, what is your overall thoughts on this season? And I want you to give us everything. I know I hear some. I want to hear what you like, what you didn't like, all of that, and the rating.
Who's going?
Oh, there she go.
I enjoyed it. I think they do a great job with Bel-Air. Will got on my nerves doing his usual Will stuff, but it's like that's what I expect from him. Carlton, I was rocking with him up until when he got so caught up into damn raggedy ass, yeah, and reverted back to his old usual self. Other than that, Fred was trash. It was a lot of trash going on, to be honest, if we really thinking about it. I don't trust Penelope. Definitely got my eyes on her. I want to see Jeffrey come back and give them the business, whoever took Will.
Me too.
And if Penelope is what I think she is, I want to see him give her the business too. I don't know what's gonna happen with Hillary, girl. Hillary, hang in there. I do love how Hillary definitely had a lot of growth, and I feel like she's like a way ahead of her time, because most times, child, I don't know how many times I chose the one that I was in love with and not the one that was in love with me. So go ahead, girl, with your bad self with that. I'm proud of her. Even though, unfortunately, it's so hard to say goodbye, but we gotta say goodbye, girl. And yeah, it was a great season. I'll say as a 9.
Okay. All right, EJ, let us know your thoughts.
First and foremost, I just want to say thank you so much for having me today, guys. I appreciate you so much. No, I'm just joking. Okay. No, seriously though. I thought this was an amazing season. Honestly, I feel like Bel-Air hasn't really missed. I felt like this whole reimagination was like one of the best things they could have ever done. When I first saw the original reimagination of it, the guy who pitched it, I can't think of what his name is, but shout out to him. When I first saw that,
it was fantastic.
Yeah,
that trailer.
Yeah, that trailer. It was so amazing, and I was like,
it feel like summer. Like I like how they remix feel like summer.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be so dope. So I think they've really leaned into it. So as far as the characters are concerned, I agree with everybody else. This is definitely a 9. I would go even higher than that, but some of these characters irritated me so much that I just can't do it just because of that. But Carlton, still trash. I don't like him. I never liked him. And you know what? When it first started, I was really on the fence about how they made this character. And I was like, why did they do this to Carlton? Because, we're so used to this other Carlton that we had. But I really think that really worked for this Carlton. I mean, you really, really hate him. Like, you just don't like him. And when you don't like a character, I feel like they have absolutely done the job that they were hired to do. So I like that fact of that, but I definitely do not like him. I hope Amira never comes back ever, ever, ever. Jackie, she could come, she could go. I really don't care about her either way. I just need everybody to get new partners. I'm excited for baby Nikki to come. I think this is going to be interesting, but I do think that we're going to go back to an Aunt Viv that's going to be more at the house again now that we have the baby, because I feel like this is exactly what happened in the other one. But and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's going to be cool to have the baby around. I do hope they incorporate the sisters because I was missing that aspect. I just would love to see that there's some more family around here. I really hope that Trevor isn't gone. I'm sorry, LaMarcus, Trevor, whatever his name is. I really hope he's not gone, but I feel like he might be gone. But I was with Tamika. I was happy that she chose someone that really, really loved her and that she cared about him as well. Because LaMarcus loved her, y'all. Like he loved her. And I think that he was a good choice for her. Even though everybody loved Jazz, I feel like LaMarcus was the one who really appreciated her for exactly who she was. And Jazz just isn't there yet. Not saying that he won't get there, but I feel like he's not there yet. And it wasn't what she needed or deserved. I feel like LaMarcus is what she deserved, and everybody don't always get a chance to have that. So I appreciated that. I'm interested to see how Ashley's growth is going to come about because I really just want, because we've seen her, she's always so, well put together, but something has to happen with Ashley, y'all. Like something has to happen. I said growth, but I think I really want to go in reverse. I feel like we need Ashley to go through something, and we need to see Ashley just in a different light for just a little while, and then her come out of it. Like I feel like we didn't really get that. I feel like they tried to teeter, but they didn't really lean into it. I just feel like there's an opportunity there with Ashley. And then I need Jeffrey to come back, and I need Will to be okay. And it's okay to cry, guys. It is okay to cry.
Okay.
DJ, I'm sorry. I just want to say I agree with you about the Ashley. I want to see that too. And I want to see her and Will get closer because they was always close in the original one. And I feel like that's missing too, even though they have their little conversations here and there, but a little bit more. Just to
I want to see that because we haven't seen them with the chemistry that we saw on the original, that they get along, and he had his moments where he understood her and stuff like that. So we haven't gotten that.
Before I give my take on it, it's one thing that happened in this episode that I'm surprised none of us brought up, and that was when Will and Jazz did the famous dap. They did it.
They did it when he came with the ring.
The ring.
The Ziploc bag. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all of that is missing. I don't know where that file is.
Yeah, that's why and I was like, oh, they actually did it because that's the first time we saw them do it.
Mm-hmm.
So so it's like we don't have to guess where that came from. Like we know y'all got that from the original series. But overall, I'm with y'all. I actually give this season a 9.5. I rated that pretty high for me. This was a very good all around season. I had said last season that the first 2 seasons they're in school. Let the third season be in the summertime. So I don't know if they heard me, but they answered my call, and I'm glad that they went with the summer aspect of it. I'm glad they added layers. It was a full circle moment for a lot of characters. They gave Lou Smith a redemption arc. That whole scene with him and his mother when they had the little therapy session, that was a very good therapeutic scene. Listen, give Marlon Wayans all his flowers. I mean, that man can act. Yeah. I mean, he was acting, and I don't know if y'all saw his Club Shay Shay interview. It was so good. It was really good. If y'all haven't watched it yet, y'all need to watch it.
And you did a good. I like the video that you did, the live you did where you did your commentary about the video, your reaction video. I love it. It was good.
I appreciate it. But yeah, this whole season was just great. Everything about it was just good. The acting was good. I know y'all don't like the Amira character, but that's just a testament to how good the actress played that role. Yeah, because she played that role like really, really good, and I never seen her in anything before this. Hopefully, she can get some more work after this because she actually proved that she can really convince you that something was very wrong with her, from the mannerisms to how she delivered the lines and everything. But like, I really enjoyed this. I can't wait to see what season 4 is going to bring because they definitely left a lot on the table to say, okay, we need more. We crave more. I know it was some people that was saying, I don't know. I don't like the format and how they released the episodes, 3 here, 3 there, 2 here, 2 there. So I know that was like
I hated it.
So I know that was something that people had to get, used to. But you know what? After we've seen all that we've seen right now, I'm kind of glad that they kind of did it that way because one thing, like, and I have to actually piggyback off of something that DeMarcus said. He says you never know if they released the episode week by week. it could have been a mid episode, and it's like you gotta wait a whole nother week to see if the episode is either going to be another mid one or if it's going to be a good one. So I'm glad that in a way, as an aspect, I'm glad they kind of did it like that. At first, I was like, why are they doing it like that? But I guess that was me speaking as a person who doesn't review the show. Mm-hmm. I guess I could say it like that, opposed to people who do review it. So I understand for those who do review it, it will probably be very irksome. So I get it in that regard. But other than that, I really, really, really did it. Shout out to the OG Jeffrey for coming back. Like, he played that part really, really well. I don't know if his character is done or if they're gonna find a way to slip him in again. But if not, way to pass the torch, especially with that line that he delivered when he said goodbye, Jeffrey. I still believe that was him saying an official goodbye to the character for good and like handing it off to the actor who currently plays him.
Oh yeah.
But, that's the vibe. That's literally the vibe that I got when I saw him do that. And it was so good to see him play that type of role, because we saw how he was in the original series. He was always sarcastic, but this one he was more dark and more serious. So I felt like I was watching the like British theater when I was every word that he was saying.
He was one of those MI characters, MI5,
like in Mission Impossible. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the mysteriousness that we got with him.
Yeah, so I'm definitely I'm really, like I said, I really don't have anything bad to say about the show, and what I liked is that yes, we know that over here power reigns. Like, it's like that's like the show that was this heavily watched the most or heavily reviewed the most. But Bel-Air is where you kind of can lay back a little bit, kind of kick back a little bit, and just kind of relax a little bit. And it's a pretty much an all-black show. It's a very positive show. It just has multiple elements to it. And this is the kind of show that needs to have as many scenes as they possibly can, not to the point where it gets stale. But as long as they keep the same trajectory that they have been going for these last 3 seasons, then they're going to be good. I don't know how many more seasons they have left in the canon, but you know what? If you can carry this as far as you can without it getting corny, more power to you. I am so in for whatever they have in store for season 4. I am putting it out there in the universe that they're going to renew it. I don't know when. And I can't wait to see what else is happening, new characters and all of that good stuff. And also too, so I can come back over here and review season 4 with y'all.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give my thoughts, Inga, and then you got to put your flames up, girl, when it's your go. I overall like this season. I like the season. I like the characters, even the ones that I say I can't stand. I like that they played their part to the T. So I give it I give it a 9 the whole entire season. I hope that we do see. I like the fact that you said this to Marcus. I hope we do see Jazz next season. Okay, that was the wrong one. Where is it? I know he put it there, but I can't find it now. But he said, oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I need my... Yeah, we need to see an OG Jazz. I would like to see that too. Inga.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm right here. Yeah, I ain't got much to say.
What's your rating for the overall?
I would say different than what y'all said.
Okay, I just was asking.
Yeah, I don't have nothing different to say than what everybody else said. My overall, I rated a 9.
Okay.
So yeah, I like all 3 seasons so far. I don't have no complaints on the show itself. Only complaint I had was what Torian already mentioned about dropping all those episodes at one time.
I agree.
That's the only complaint I have. But I don't have any complaint on the show itself. I'm here for the next season if it gets renewed.
Okay.
Listen, I'm a binge watcher. I need y'all to do it again. Run it back.
What you got going on, EJ? What you got going on your channel?
Girl, who knows? I'm still waiting on this 14% though. That's what I really been waiting on. I just been waiting on them to pop up in the chat, but they ain't showed themselves yet. But okay. Mm-hmm. So I have I'm gonna drop some stuff. Tuesday though, we're gonna do Fight Night. We're gonna talk about Fight Night. I'm loving this show. If y'all not watching Fight Night, y'all need to get on over there and watch Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart and Taraji P. Henson, like this whole cast is so it's dope. I got drawn into that show. I only went in there just to watch the first episode to just look to see if I was gonna like it, and then next thing you know, I was just watching it. I had my daughter watching it. She don't even watch TV. So it was crazy. So if you're not watching it, go check that out. So we're gonna do that on Tuesday. On Saturday, we are doing the family business book New Orleans 7. So we're doing our little it's sort of like a little New Orleans book club type of thing before the show comes out on the 7th. The show comes out in right after Thanksgiving. So we're trying to do that before the show comes out and get acclimated with the new characters for the new spinoff show. So we'll be doing that every Saturday until we finish it up. And then what else? I think that's it for now. And then just the normal stuff, y'all know, Power and all the stuff that I'll be on with the girls, with the ladies. And that's about it.
All right, Torian, what you got going on your channel?
Well,
DeMarcus said he was 14%.
You know what? The whole dropping the bomb on your wedding day looked like a scene from The Best Man. Okay.
Well,
hey, Johnny Davis.
What you got going on, Torian?
Well, I got like another, I guess you could say, politically based commentary tomorrow. I'm not going live tomorrow. Like the live I did today, which was about the Appalachia High School shooting, that was a lot. I
thought you was gonna let people talk, but you was like, I
told people yesterday when I did the live yesterday, I'm not letting people come up today. I have to be mindful not to let people come up on those topics because that's when people get really in their feelings, and understandably so. But because when it comes to, I have to make sure that whenever I let people come up, it has to be something very lighthearted at the same time where I know that it won't be too risky at the same time. Like the live I plan on doing on Friday, I'll definitely do it because I know people are going to be hilarious with their commentary about it. But also, I'm getting ready to do True Crime Sunday, and I guess I'll tell y'all now who is going to be on because I kind of like held it close to the vest. But since it's coming up on Sunday, I'm going to tell you what it is. We are taking a trip all the way back to 1995 in South Carolina, where you had that woman Susan Smith.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. That's the one that took the kids in the.
We talked about that one day. Yeah,
throw them in the water and blame it on the black man.
We mentioned it anyway.
I'll never forget that. I remember you talking about it, Inga.
Yeah,
I mean, we mentioned it in a conversation when we was talking about.
I forgot what show we was talking about when we mentioned.
Lacey Peterson. And
because you know her parole is coming up in November, and
she need to stay
her husband basically and her her feelings. Hey, I understand it, but now her husband, she tried to reach out to her ex-husband, who was the father, of course, to those two boys, about like her about him not blocking her parole or something like that, and he was like, don't talk to me. He had a whole spokesperson to respond on his behalf because he didn't want to talk to her, and understandably, no one wants to be affiliated. Not her family, his family, none of them want nothing to do with her for what she did, and good for them, because you got a lot of people out there who have family that will stick up for people like that, much like the story I did today about the one down in Winder who got that I mean, if y'all do not know how backwoods and backwards that boy's family is, he didn't stand a chance. His mama ain't shit, his daddy ain't shit, his aunt, none of them. So he's literally he was bred for being an ancient person.
Yeah, he was taught hatred. He was taught hatred.
But yeah, that's what I have coming up.
All righty then. So look, y'all keep your notifications on. I'm gonna circle back to something that I talked about yesterday, and that is Tariq Hill. I just got a follow up on it, so I'm gonna come back with that. It's gonna be an uploaded video, so please keep your eyes open, keep y'all notifications on. Thank you for coming through, y'all. I really appreciate everybody for coming. Deary, One Journey, DeMarcus, so on and so forth. Because my eyes is I can't hardly see.
What Tamika got coming up? Did she say?
Tamika did? Yeah, she got Love After Lockup tomorrow. I know that for a fact. Well, Friday. What you got going on, T?
Yeah, I got the same thing y'all got going on. It's movie night with the ladies. So we'll be doing the Deliverance, and then we got Power, of course, reasonable doubt. Love at the lockup is definitely the foolishness that's going on over there. Every week they got me cursing them out. And yeah, I'll be with y'all to talk about fight night. Slowly but surely, y'all, between this month and next month, it's gonna start getting back to some type of normalcy, whatever that is. And y'all see me putting out more videos and getting back to my segments. And if y'all not following me on TikTok, follow me over there because I'll be talking about some shows over there that I don't talk about over here. But follow me here, follow me there, follow me everywhere. Hit the like, subscribe.
Oh, also three more things I wanted to mention before we get up out of here. Okay. First one being RIP to James Earl Jones. Mm-hmm. We lost one of the just an iconic actor in that voice. It's like whenever I just hear the name James Earl Jones, I think of Mufasa, Darth Vader, King Joffrey Joffre, the Bell Atlantic commercials. I don't know why when I kept mentioning the Bell Atlantic commercials,
he's the announcer for CNN.
The announcer for CNN. I mean, I said before there was a Morgan Freeman, there was James Earl Jones as far as iconic voices go. Mm-hmm. And speaking of another iconic voice, well, someone who used their voice for singing, we lost Frankie Beverly as well today as well. So that's the first two things, but the third one is more comedic. Shannon Sharp, your account was not hacked.
I know he seemed like that. I feel like that was just done. I'm sorry, that was done intentionally.
That your account was not hacked.
His account was not hacked.
What happened with Shannon Sharp?
It was not hacked.
What happened with Shannon Sharp?
English.
Explain, please. I'm out of the loop.
We're gonna go backstage and then I'll show you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get off after this, but what happened with Shannon Sharp?
Well, basically, what happened, without getting too crazy with it, he went on Instagram Live, and there was some sounds coming from there that was that. Okay. And you can hear the woman in the background, literally saying some things, and people was like, the comments was probably the funniest part.
What was the comments? I don't believe. What was the comments?
I forgot who it was. They said was giving like commentary, like a play-by-play, as almost if they was some kind of a director or something. Like that. Yeah. So like it's like. Yeah, that's what happened, and it was on his Instagram. You don't see anything.
I thought y'all was gonna say he was with a man, because that's what
it was a lady. I think it was done intentionally.
You don't see anything, but you definitely hear it.
You heard moans.
It's been rumors about him, so maybe he did it intentionally to get the rumors off of him. So,
like I said, you heard moans, and.
Yeah.
Hey, Fifth Wall. What's
skin slapping skin?
Hey, at the Fifth Wall.
But like I said, I'm saying it like this. Shannon Sharp, I don't think I'm like, do you know how you have to actually go live? Like you actually have to press the button, click like you're posting a story, and then swipe over to go live. Like
exactly.
So
Yeah, it takes
because it was like the thing is, it looked like people thought he was just going on Instagram Live and people was just going to go in and maybe he was going to talk to the people, but they was not expecting to hear that.
No, they wasn't.
And the thing is, and the internet's forever. Them people retrieve those clips. I mean,
it was so many people screen recording. Probably it's not funny.
I thought it was only one clip because someone sent me one clip. But I go on X and Shannon Sharp was trending #1 instantly. I saw 4 and 5 different clips.
You know they were screen recording that.
Exactly.
Dang, Shannon. Dang.
Somebody asked, they thought, you got it? You got it?
You got it? Hey, Matthew, listen, all you got to do is go on the X and just type Shannon Sharp, and I'm sure you will find those clips.
Look, we're going to go right after this when we're going to be backstage, and I'm going to show it to Inga. That is our show for this.
I didn't say what I got coming up.
What you got coming up?
I was waiting my turn. I was waiting my turn. Yeah, Tori was talking. I'm just being patient. Wait.
Oh no, that's what you did because I got confused with the whole thing. You throwing somebody in the fire. Go ahead, Inga.
Oh yeah. I ain't got. I mean, it ain't nothing special, but I just said, wait a minute, I ain't get a chance to talk. What I got come? Oh, she gonna put me on the big screen. Hey y'all, hey y'all, my damn afro in the fire. God dang. Okay, so I just did Monique 69, and we just did our little take on our quick thoughts. It was just real. Well, it wasn't too quick. We up there too long, but we was talking about fight night, and so that's up there. Then and then I'm with y'all for the movie. I still got to watch the movie. I ain't looked at that yet, so that's for tomorrow. And then Friday, I'll put out Power, and then we're doing Reasonable Doubt. And I don't think nothing on Saturday. Oh no, wait a minute, hold up. I'm back up for a second. Friday is Power.
We got our first thought.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing Tupac. I'm gonna have to move Tupac. No, I can't move him because it's a reason why I told.
You figure it out. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm trying to get off of this, y'all.
Yeah, anyway, just check all the things, because I'll figure out what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Power may be moved. I ain't moving Tupac. And then Sunday something will come up. So anyway, I got stuff coming up the next couple of days. Bye, y'all. I'm gone. Bye, y'all.
With you. Oh, goodness. Thank you for coming out, everybody.
I'm out. Bye.
God bless. Have a good night.
Put me up in that algorithm.